car session. Sometimes I just be needing to stop and have a fucking break. Because out here living this 3D life it's fucking taxing. It's taxing dealing with these damn spirits, people who don't know themselves, people who empty vessels that are under attack. It just be a lot to deal with. People just it's 666 energy. People are getting their karma. This energy that's being riled up and roused up in people from childhood. Like it's all kind of it's a lot of murky ass energy out here right now. I'll say that much. And most people don't know how to manage it. So I'm just out here. If you have a question and you want to ask something that's personal to you, drop it in the chat. The chat is open. I'll answer it for you right here on the live. I'm gonna go through the signs and give this energy. Read this energy. Cause whoo, motherfuckers is out here weird today. So we gonna see what's going on. How you dealing with it? 'Cause the way I'm feeling, I don't want to be around it. I'm gonna go be around some people who value this good Empress energy. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go be around some women who got some shit going for themselves. I'm gonna go be around some men who building, who talking plans and putting in the work. I'm gonna go do that because what I'm not gonna do is sit here and be around people who going through some ignorant shit right now. All because you do not know yourself. All because your ego runs you. Your soul is out here for sale or for free. The ones whose soul is for sale, I got more respect for them than the ones who sold for free. At least get you some money for it. At least get something for your soul. Shit, damn. At least I can understand that. Selling your soul, I can understand it. I wouldn't do it, but I can understand it. Giving that shit up for free, that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. So we'll go ahead and start it with Aries. You pop in between the signs. I'll just keep giving reminders to go ahead and ask your question if you pop in. Oh, she's going ham on the swings. I'm at the park to let my daughter play. She's going in on the swings. But yeah, if you pop in and I'm in the sign, just go ahead and you can still ask your question. We just need to get some understanding going on right now. Let's see what's up. Aries. Yeah, Four of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, King of Wands, Page of Swords, Page of Wands. All right. Some young folks in the building. Youth. Youth. And you're trying to hold on to your youth, to savor the youth. Trying to keep yourself current. You want to have your ear to the streets. You want to know what's going on. You're trying to stay hip, hippity hoppity. You're trying to be hippity hoppity with your old ass. Don't shy away from wisdom. Don't shy away from being the person who knows, what to do and who knows how to get through trials. And don't shy away from seniority. Because I do feel this energy around Aries of just wanting to be like super young or wanting to be like baby like or wanting to be spoiled or babyish or some kind of shit like that or whatever. But don't shy away from maturity. Don't shy away from responsibility because that's really where you're gonna thrive. That's what your gift and your personal experience. Even the times you've experienced where things were not going in your favor, you may be experiencing that type of time now. But just know that your experience makes you valuable, and in those situations where others don't know what to do or they haven't been there before, you the kind of person who have tried so many things that you always have something valuable to add to the conversation. So don't shy away from wisdom and from growing up and starting to realize that you have old people tendencies, because I just heard old man tendencies. Like you may notice that you have aching knees or something, or you don't have the energy you used to have, or even the stamina you used to have. I just heard also you may be feeling like that, but shit, don't. Yeah, everybody grows old. Everybody gets older. Don't shy away from it. I know you're the baby of the zodiac, so even in your old age, you still gonna have a youthful spirit. If you feel like you're too old for something, somebody feels like maybe they've reached a a date where they can't do this thing anymore. They don't want to go back to college or on campus, or they don't want to hop into a certain industry. They feel like it's only for the young people. You feel like people wouldn't be interested in seeing you like on YouTube or some shit, so you just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Or you feel like you're not hip enough, or that time has passed you by. People wouldn't watch you because you're not young enough or hip enough. It's that type of energy. Don't feel like that. Don't let age count you out. And if you do experience age discrimination, use that warrior spirit to get you some compensation for that, because you are a protected class. Goddess Diana is offering some advice of having focused intention. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Basically saying, stop comparing yourself to other people. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Yeah, it is a lot of young people who do shit that we would have never dreamed even imaginable when we were their age, but that don't mean that you can't do it. It just, if a young person did it, imagine what you can do with your wisdom. Like, stop feeling like just because somebody is younger than you, or this generation tends to worship youth. Stop feeling like you're too outdated or too old for something, because age ain't nothing but a number. Hunter. Next, Taurus. If you come in and you're watching, please drop a like. I would so much appreciate that. And also, if you have a question, feel free to ask it. I will answer it for you here live. And during the time that I'm doing all signs, I'll just be answering questions after that. Then I will be headed up. So catch me while you can. All right. Hey, Chrissy. What's up? Are we going on the Taurus? You started out with a major arcana, so that's good. I always like for the big stuff to go ahead and present itself. Don't baby talk me. Don't pitter patter me. Don't pander to me. This is the energy I'm feeling now. When I be talking and just saying random shit, it is not random. It's a stream of consciousness that I'm allowing to come through me. So yeah, just don't pitter patter me, or don't baby talk me, or don't sugarcoat. A lot of euphemisms are being used. Somebody's trying to talk nice to you, but you kind of see what's going on. And the more they try to like sugarcoat it, the more it makes you angry, or the more they try to just play it cordial instead of just directly addressing something, the more you are bothered by it. I feel like you're just tired of being on the side where you understand what's going on, but you keep playing with people who want to like, they want to do something. Basically, they'll throw a rock and hide their hand. That type of person. You have some big shit going on behind your back, but you just want to smile in somebody's face and be like, "Oh, nothing." You know what I'm saying? Like it's that type of energy, and it's bothering you. I feel like the only reason it bothers you is because it would be connected to your finances, or connected to your job, or your comfort. It jeopardizes your comfort in the household. It's some type of energy like that. Like, cause if it wasn't something that directly affected you, you wouldn't give a damn how somebody act. You wouldn't care. But somebody's like throwing a rock and hiding their hand, or they trying to play coy in front of you, but really be like trying to stun on you when you're not present. It's some type of double-minded. I feel Libra energy. Some type of double-minded behavior. Gemini is also present here. We're gonna count all the air signs if that's the case then. So air energy here is like, they play the mind games. I'm an air sign as far as like my sun sign, even though I'm majority earth energy. I have a heavy Capricorn energy, but air signs, I understand that about them. The fact that, okay, they understand that their brain processes things quicker, or they have a real smooth style of communication. So they're liable to say anything or finesse the fuck out of people and go without notice. By the time somebody noticed, they'd be miles up the road. Shit be over with. Ain't nothing you could do at that time, because you weren't documenting nothing. You weren't realizing that you was getting played with until you like go through enough of the shit and you start paying attention to it. But I feel like it's a long issue or a long process you've been through with somebody, and there's this airy energy of, they'll be like playing mental games or doing underhanded shit, and then when they get in front of people, it's like they play it cool, everything's all good, and it's like really working on your nerves, because it does have something to do with either physical property, something you own, something that just belongs to you. It has your name and your DNA, your genetics all over it, or something that threatens your security, your home life, your car, job, shit like that. That playing around, everything is so hee hee ha ha funny to that person, everything is so lighthearted, everything is a game to that person, it's bothering you because you don't feel like they pay that same respect to you in regards to your shit or in regards to your situation. It's like they don't take you seriously. They think shit a game. I just heard they think shit a game. Okay, so what we look, and the star came out, so Aquarius energy is here. We have the Five of Pentacles and the star. It's almost like you want to take them down a notch. You want to take them down a notch, or you want to show that they're not as valuable as they try to make themselves seem, or you want to make them feel a sense of not having security the same way that they've made you feel. Okay, but Spirit is saying that urge to get revenge on somebody ain't gonna do you no good. I don't feel like it's gonna end in your favor. It's not gonna turn out for you the way you want it to turn out for you. So the best thing you can do is forgive. Forgive and learn how to move things along amicably. That's really all you're gonna be able to do. The high road. If there's ever a time to take it, you want to do it now. Because the thing about it, I feel like that lighthearted, like think it's a game energy, it's kind of hard when you're dealing with people like that because they don't carry a bunch of negative karma. They really don't be giving a fuck a lot of times, so they don't invest much energy in it. Whereas when you input a whole lot of your energy into something, you actually care. Now you investing hurt energy, disappointment energy, mad energy, malicious energy, resentful energy. Now you keep investing that while this other person, like I said, miles up the road, by the time you figure out and it really hits you what's going on, shit, it's done. It's over with. Now you stuck with the feelings. They gone. So it's not gonna do you no good to try to get no revenge on nobody. So if you got any plots and stuff you've been planning on, you might want to leave it alone. I'm gonna let the goddess get the last word on that. Fairness. My aunt says play nice. Play nice. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. The thing about it is, and what I feel like is coming out of that card, what the energy I'm getting from my aunt in this instance, everything is already fair. So it ain't like, oh, somebody did something to me, I need to get revenge. Honey, the thing that you felt was so unjust, or the situation that you felt you did not receive what it is that you should have received, yes, you did. Everything happened exactly how it should happen. Everything is always happening exactly how it should happen. Otherwise, you telling me that God make mistakes. Otherwise, you telling me that there is not a creator, an intelligent entity that designed all of this shit perfectly. If a mistake or a coincidence or hiccup is possible, you telling me that that divine being, that higher power, does not exist. Everything that happens, even the stuff that piss you off, even the stuff that hurt your feelings, even the stuff that make you mad, happens because it's what is just and it's what is fair in that time. So if there's any imbalances that need to be corrected, some shit could happen and you may feel it's harsh, it may hurt your damn feelings, but it's what was needed. It's the only path that was readily available that could take on the task of changing the trajectory of that situation. That thing had to happen. So whoever it is you got some beef with, that they just taking things light and they think it's a game, they do think it's a game. But shit, in their life they dealing with shit because they think everything is a game. So now they got to deal with the consequences of thinking everything is a game. You don't need to carry that obligation to give them discipline. Release that to Saturn. In Saturn retrograde, release the need to punish people because trust me, that shit has already been taken very well care of. The best care is being taken to the discipline of others. And that's what we're seeing right now in this 666 energy during June. Okay? Next. Drink a little something. Drink a little something. Who's up? Gemini. All right, Gemini. I'm just talking mad shit with Taurus about how y'all air signs be. I'm an air sign too, as far as sun signs go. But let's see what type of energy is coming forward for you, Gem. Uh oh. I'm liking what I see. So, oh, never mind. I knew it was important that I stay so far. Ten of Pentacles, the Hangman, and Strength. So we got two major arcana. The thing is, with those major arcana comes the kind of shit that it really tests your patience. So something is testing your patience, or you it's taking a long time for you to come to this realization, or for you to get access to this opportunity. Something is coming around to you, and it's coming with an ease and a flow that you know that it was divine timing. I feel like you don't have a problem accepting that certain things had to happen in order for this opportunity or this relationship to come together. You were adequately prepared, because before it came together, it would have been premature. And had it anytime it came together prematurely, it didn't work out. So you have to trust divine timing instead of just leaping into what it is that you think you should have just because you crave it or just because you want it. We have to watch what we lust about. Five of Cups in reverse, coupled with the Ten of Cups. We have to watch what it is that we lust about, or that we think we want, or we have so much desire for. And we have to learn how to curb our enthusiasm or curb our desire for things. Because if we don't, we can allow that craving, or we can allow that desire to make us try to expedite what spirit is doing. But I feel like something positive is happening in your life right now, and it's happening with such an ease and a grace, and it's just naturally flowing, and you almost feel like you couldn't stop yourself if you wanted to. Even if you wanted to, it's just flowing. It's an overflowing, abundant feeling. That's what I mean. You're so full of an idea, or you're so full of inspiration or motivation or love for something that you couldn't stop yourself if you wanted to. And there could have been a time where you went toward it and it didn't work out, so you was just like, oh well, it's not gonna work out, and it's looking like it was released. Like at some point you released something and you was like, okay, it's just not gonna work. I've tried it before, it didn't work, I let it go. And then when you release it, that's when it comes around, because it was a lot of stuff that spirit still had to do. You are who you are. The other person is who they are. Or you're who you are, the job is what it is. Or you're who you are, the opportunity is what it is. It's just a matter of spirit finding the correct way for these two things to come together so that it sticks. Sometimes you can rush forward on something and make it come together, but it don't last because it was not divine timing. When you wait for divinity to time it perfectly for you, it could come together and it can actually stay together. So that's what you got going on right now, Gemini. It's something good happening, something that you have done before and it's coming back to you, but this time it's coming back and you're not gonna have to do nothing. It's like it's already made for you. It would be like you was working on okay, this is just, I don't know if it applies to somebody or it's just an example that I'm coming up with, like a parable or some shit. But you decide you want to like create a stage play with somebody and y'all start writing something. Let's say COVID messed it up for you and y'all just dropped it. You weren't worried about, trying to stage no play. Now y'all are ready. All the circumstances are right. Everybody got their money straight. We can have the best production. We can have the best marketing. We can accommodate sold out venues. We can quickly schedule a team that can work up more shows if we have to. We can do the encores if needed. You know what I'm saying? So it's that type of energy, like something that you had put away for whatever reason. It don't have to be something like COVID that, just naturally caused a rift in the progress. It could be you got together with somebody and y'all weren't mature enough. You hadn't finished your own spiritual work enough to be together. So shit kept happening. Y'all kept triggering each other and y'all bumping heads and just couldn't keep it together. Couldn't make home happen. But now you're making home happen. And I don't know why I'm saying make home happen. That's not no shit I've ever said before ever in my life. So it's something about home, something you feel home with, at home with, you feel at ease with. That's your homie. Y'all from the same hometown. Some type of thing like that. Some type of energy close to home. I feel Cancer, fourth house energy. That could also be because Cancer is next and they trying to push their little pushy ass ways through. That could be what it is, or it could literally be that cusp energy of, being easily attracted to Cancer energy. So there is a Cancer presence in your life. That could be where the opportunity is coming from, or something to do with home or home life presents a beautiful opportunity for you where it didn't work in the past. It's something that y'all talked about before and it didn't come together. This is something that it was actually known. I'm feeling led by spirit to clarify for somebody that this ain't something that you were just thinking about this shit, going over it in your head, and you kind of wussed out and nothing came of it. We ain't talking about that. We talking about something was actually in the works. Something was being built. Something came together and then it broke apart. And it could have been multiple come together and breaking apart. It could have been multiple meetings that didn't work and pan out into anything. That's what I'm talking about. That's who this energy is. Now it's coming back together because divine timing says it's time now. Sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. This is giving me detox energy. Go ahead and get the stuff that you know is not working for you. Go ahead and get it out of the way. Just get it on out of the way. Because just like, look at how this thing worked now. Something that you thought didn't work, you went ahead and let it go. You was like, okay, well, that's not going to work. And you let it go. And it's coming back positively. So if anything else in your life is giving you trouble, let that shit go. Don't try to hold on to nothing. Aquarius energy in the building. Don't try to hold on to anything. Detach from everything. The more you love it, detach. Because at any moment, it could be gone. At any moment, it could be gone. Love it. Enjoy it. Be in the moment with it. So that when it does go, because nothing lasts forever, you can have those memories. And you can have a clean heart. You can still be light and loving because you know that while it was there in your life, you gave it your best. You did your damnedest. That's your energy, Gemini. RIP to somebody's grandmother, somebody passed, and the Gemini is feeling that way. They don't feel no kind of scars or no trauma around this person's passing because they know that while the person was in their 3D presence, they loved that person. I know that's right. Go ahead, Gems. That's what I'm talking about. All right, Cancer, you up with your impatient ass. Oh, you up, you up, you up, you up, you up. What's going on, Cancer? Holy Spirit, give me a message for Cancer. Give me a message for Cancer. I appreciate you, Chrissy. I saw that where you say hit the like button. He was right about the Capricorn. I saw the change in him. He came to see how many lunch break. Ow! Ow! Don't you just love transformation? If everything just always stayed the same, I don't know what I'd do with myself. I'd probably go crazy. That could be why people being so weird now. Energy is trying to make them change and they trying to remain stuck in the same place. And that energy driving them crazy. Driving them mad. It's some weird spirits out here. But that 666 energy making it do what it do. It's calling a lot of things to the forefront. If you come in, hit the like. If you have a question, feel free to ask it. But this is All Signs Tarot. And we are moving forward with Cancer. Cancer, you want to communicate something with someone. You want to talk to somebody so bad. Oh, it's like the kind of feeling you feel when you've been away from somebody that you just love so dearly and you just want. This is why you felt impatient. This is that impatient energy I was feeling. Cancer want to talk to somebody so bad. They want to hear from somebody. They looking for you. Oh, you looking for somebody. You almost feel like it's a lost cause. You wonder if they've forgotten about you. You don't know what the status of y'all's relationship is. It feels like you in the dark or in the doghouse. This person means the world to you. They could be older than you, but I feel like a woman energy. So it could be a mother, grandmother, aunt. You're just missing a nurturing energy. So it was a very nurturing type of energy that is missing. And sometimes you don't miss a good thing until it's gone. You never miss a good thing till it leaves you. Finally realize that I need you and I want you back. Baby girl, I need you back. Gotta have you back. Usher throwback. It's driving me crazy. It's playing so loud in my head right now. I hear that guitar riff. Oh my God. Okay. Somebody is really feeling. They be listening to that song. Give me one chance to make it right. Somebody is really in their feelings. You miss somebody. You miss somebody. Okay, this is the first male energy that became present in this Emperor. Oh my God. It's like a change of regime. While you was with this person that you miss, or in this nurturing, loving environment, it's either you miss a person that's a woman that was very nurturing and caring to you, and it could be family or it could be romantic. Baby mamas, I hear too. Shout out to the BABYMAMA. Shout out to you. Fantasia is a Cancer. How appropriate. But you miss that energy so much, or somebody feels this way about you. I'm usually not a person who switches the energies up because I feel like I read for cross watchers, but I do feel like if you're like a woman Cancer, that nurturing energy would be you. If somebody really misses you, I feel like more for like male Cancers, it would be like you're really missing a nurturing woman. It's like a change of regime. You're away from this person, and it's a totally different thought process. It's a totally different vibe. So you may have moved on from somebody, or you moved out, moved away, got kicked out. Whatever the case may be, it's like you are not there anymore. You have been picked up by the head and sat down somewhere else on the game board, but you are not over there with Miss Nurturing anymore. You are not over there with the mama energy anymore. And I don't feel like an old school type of mom. I feel like a spicy mommy, like fiery. Like this wouldn't be, yeah, baby, things gonna be all right. This would have been a fiery, like a real mama energy. That stereotypical, this old, slow, docile, accommodating, don't know nothing, just yeah, baby. I don't know who the hell came up with that because that's not real mother energy. Mamas be spicy, they be opinionated, but they're also nurturing and they're also caring at the same time. So that type of energy is sorely missed. Cancer, that type of energy is all in your mix. It's so sorely missed, and you may just maybe doing a lot of things or trying to keep yourself busy with work or just trying to stay busy with doing a little this, little that, little task, but it feel like time going by so damn slow. Every minute you're away from this person, that's all you think about. Oh. I feel like you have an opportunity to move toward a person. Maybe this is your opportunity to start taking some more initiative and you start reaching out more, or it's the opportunity for someone else to start taking initiative and help building up the relationship and doing what they can to make the shit work, because obviously something wasn't working if you're not around them anymore, or something had to happen. Even if it was like a job change or somebody relocated and you missed them, um, maybe you weren't in a position where you could get yourself up and just go to another place. Well, something about that is being worked on. So there's some progressive, proactive energy that I'm feeling here, because I feel like Cancer can't really take too much more of sitting in this feeling, or somebody can't take too much more of sitting in their feelings about Cancer. Something got to be done. Something must be done because it's driving them crazy, driving them wild. They could be driving to you. They could driving cross country, cross country, driving cross country to come see you. They could be. Let's see. Goddess, what say you? We're gonna give Goddess the last word on this. Y'all hit the likes. If you have a question, feel free to ask it. Two cards came out. As always, Cancer with the excessive. We have secret space and fairness. You want to give somebody just, you want to give them their time, or they want to give you their time. The feelings are so intense, and there's time and a lot of space apart. But I feel like the reason why you're not around that person, you perfectly understand it. Like if somebody was to read you about what you did, or somebody was to read the other person about what they did, they would totally understand. They'd be like, yeah, I know. And I feel like that's a part of the reason why I hurt so bad. And I was just talking to Gemini about loving somebody while they in your face so that you don't feel no type of way when they gone. And it was like Cancer, with all of the emotion that Cancer feels, sometimes they get so self-conscious about those emotions, and they try to cut it off or try to be chill and that, like, they don't have these feelings. And then when they can't show them feelings, then it's driving you crazy because you should have just went ahead and expressed yourself. I feel like the stronger you feel about somebody, go ahead and be honest with the shit, with the fairness card right here. Fairness has a lot to do with truth. As far as secret space, it says create an altar or visit a power place to connect with the divine. I just feel like you need to be honest with yourself and stop trying to shelter when you feel so deeply about somebody, or somebody needs to stop trying to shelter how they feel about Cancer. So yeah. That's your energy, Cancer. Let's go ahead and we're gonna get into Leo. Okay, we're making our way around that wheel. Come on, Leo. Come with it. Ace of Pentacles. The Hermit. Four of Wands. Okay, come on with the self-love. You may be going through your tribulations and stuff too. Stuff is wild right now. The emotions are high. You could be going through your little share of stuff too, but it's like you got yourself. You secure. There's a security here that people don't even have to really see it. They don't have to understand it. But when you set your standards and you act how you act, and people try to say, "Oh, she thinks she out there and she bougie, this, that, and the other," it's just you have a certain standard about yourself and a certain way you want things to get done. And if it's not getting done that way, then you don't understand why you need to give your attention to it. You're just getting very picky about who you give your attention to. It's a small circle, very small circle. Everybody else don't get none but dick and bubble gum. Somebody out here giving me whole dick and bubble gum. Maybe a movie ticket. Page of Cups. You making small offers, like, you still don't want to give up being that big loyal hearted Leo. You don't want to give that up. So you'll still come and shake hands and kiss the babies and all that, that, and the other. And you'll be part of like a blood drive, a donation drive, or some shit like that. But as far as like on a day-to-day basis, in terms of dealing with people intimately, you ain't really trying to fake the funk for nobody. Keeping your energy, keeping it real short, keeping it real tight, keeping it real expensive. Justice card and Two of Cups, and that's how you attract the right people that you need for yourself. Keep that value up. Keep it up for yourself first, and then you'll watch how other people do it also. You okay with letting people go? You fine with this walk alone right now. You don't have to be the most popular person in the room right now. There's been a lot of soul growth going on with Leo, and I am loving it so much. I truly am. It's like this age of Aquarius is doing something for Leo. It really is. Oh, I need to get to the gas station. I need to get to the gas station. But yeah, a lot of maturity. A lot of maturity, kind of getting out of your ego, letting your ego die a little bit, and just doing the inner work, getting where you need to be, and making sure that you're charging the people around you what they need to pay in order to be in your presence. Getting rid of a whole lot of gossipers and naysayers. It's just, it really ain't no need to talk about them no more. It really ain't. Sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. The negative people, the naysayers, the people who always got something to say, and they looking for you to fail at something. Getting rid of them. Getting them gone. Getting them out your life. Done. Y'all, I've been idling while my daughter was playing, and my little needle went down because I'm not sitting in no hot car. I'm gonna run me some AC now. I like me some AC, so I'm gonna head to the gas station and I'm gonna get back at y'all. Okay, I'm stopping it at Leo though, so that means up next I will be doing Virgo, and I'll catch y'all in a few.